Oh. And we're live. Happy days. Coming to you with Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I think I've got the title wrong actually in this video. It's not Journey to Platinum 92, it's Journey to Platinum 93. Can I edit that? Edit stream info, that should do the trick. Cora, stop being a pain. Journey to Platinum 93. Dun dun dun. Oh, no, sit. Good girl. Good girl. I think she gets confused because she hears me talking and thinks I'm talking to her. I think that's what it is. Okay, a platinum one, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's all fine. Done. Stream info updated successfully. Just refreshing it on my phone, make sure it's coming through okay. Oh well, I think I'm live. I think it's fixed itself. Who knows? It is on my screen. Oh well. So we begin. Let's see what this is about. So starting fresh. A mother's love. Ask the receptionist about my room. Oh, my camera's blocking that bit of text there. Let's is that just chapter hints? Is that all that is? Move camera display. Wait for shooting if you intend to keep a shot in case. Okay, so I've got the camera in the middle there just now. And press any button to continue.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
It's looking pretty, that's for sure. You can tell it's not a AAA company though. It's.
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Similar buttons, R2 to run, that's good to know.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice. Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge
Welcome
garden.
to Il Palazzo di Lusso,
Follow the
sir.
sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il
Very
Palazzo
nice.
di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Sure, why not?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for
God,
you.
he looks
I
pale.
see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Is
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want
he
see
going to
our
be a
room.
real person or just a figment of Sherlock's imagination? See how it goes. Realise I've turned my camera off for this, the cinematic and not turned it back on yet. That's good to me. Apparently if I run it doors hard enough, my head goes through them. And walls. Oh. Dear James, read your treat sheet on the binding of your I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate great. Professor Gilbert. Am I just picking up people's mail now? Oh yes, jolly good. Am I allowed this way? Evidently not. Have I came a bit of a roundabout way? Is that my issue right now?
I apologise, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
Why?
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Marlin ceviche, were you not listening? I'm guessing that's fish. Marlin. Oh. Okay, I pressed the touchpad, I got a map. That's pretty good. It's just the whole area. No, it's actually an alright size for a relatively small game. Miner's End, Silverton, what are these? Just all the bridges. Cool. Police station, newspaper, cemetery, hotel, Trader's Alley, okay, Southern Grand Sarare, the market, cathedral, oh, City Hall, okay, market again, I checked that one, and all the rest of the bridges. Alright, cool. Oh, can I change appearance in here? No hat, no accessories, I don't have anything to change to. John's favourite suit. Yes, I wash it sometimes. Why? Why did they make him so pretty? Many close shaves. Modest. Respect the quiff. Bold, black, and brilliant. Okay. Options. Don't. Oh. That's pretty cool. Mind Palace. No clues. Ah, that's quite an upgrade. I like it. Mother's Love. So, I spent a channel accompanied by my only friend John. It's late evening, but I have a room booked at the hotel. I just want to check out reception. It seems as if I must spend a night here before I can visit my mother's grave. Room. Foyer. Can't do anything else there. John's diary. Why is that in John's diary? Not Sherlock's?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Okay. You calling me?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Well, this won't end well.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion. What are you waiting for? Put the dish down.
Yeah, so I think John's going to be a figure in my
Quieter
imagination.
than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Ooh.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Find a piece of evidence. Press options, pin the evidence with square, and then speak to someone track now with a cane. Cool. The lost cane. Pin. Can I pin more than one thing at a time? Doesn't look like it. Okay. You're sitting nearby. R3 details, okay.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Fine.
Is this familiar to you?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
Oh, really? A couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple. Navy officer was seen quite guided.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And Would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Concentrate on reveal details when at your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Ooh. Ah. Well, lung disease. How on earth do you know that? What about you in the middle? You're not a real being, apparently. Welsh artist has 4 children friendly. That's pretty cool how that works. Afraid of heights, friendly. Nets with seaweed. Albanian tourist stuff. Scottish aristocrat. Coffee added after all. What about you, matey? French. Retired military officer. Ooh, so it could be him. Does this class as the front garden? I think so. Sorry, I took his picture.
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man. Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
A British nobleman. So, just to confirm, did I win that bet? He did it, yeah. Oh. The answer, there are so many variables, incredible to show. Usually a great success. Difficult like finding a man with his eyes closed. That's the letter from previously. I've had to return it to him, is that why it's here? As expected, I won the bet. The lost cane still. Okay.
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
Poor sportsmanship. Well, first trophy earned. To be honest, considering hunting the trophies, I probably should have looked at the list. Tried to take the easy way out. Fair enough. Well, that's me got the... Of course, go and pause the video just now. That's me got the first trophy there. A whopping 30% of players have earned it. Well, not a very rare platinum, 5.4%. Eavesdrop on your first piece of gossip, so that'll come naturally. 79% of players. Solve the first case, 74. Prank somebody, 29. Open Sherlock's room, 51. Alright. Find all the books. Save a life. Open the room. Spare the landlady's feelings. Okay.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
Oh, there we go.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
What does a swollen reddish skin mean? Oh, a new move. A head of garlic. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Someone's force. Oh, so I've got my clues there. So judging by the emblem on his signet ring cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a board-rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His florid face indicates that he has problems with alcohol. He's still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time he'll be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with alcohol and contrariety could make him a violent person. An ill Englishman on resort. Okay, that's for a reason. Drink a few shots of alcohol, perhaps he was on sale by the seance. By his red knuckle, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his cane. He is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. Ooh, okay. Swollen reddish skin, doesn't wear a wedding ring, expensive new clothes, rich. I'm gonna go bored. So it's just written all that down there, okay, accept.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
Police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Of course.
Yes, common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Jolly good of you. Okay. Interactive areas in the environment around you display must recharge for it can be used again. Oh yeah, everything glows so nice with gold.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Is that the ectoplasm?
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Oh, shut up, fake John.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Oh, jolly good. Cigars?
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Well, sure. Oh, pardon me. What's that meant to be? Candle wax over here? Oh no, it's all fake symbols. Oh.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
It is quite nice. 4 out of 5. So. I feel like I'm meant to be able to click.
The diamond was placed on the table
okay.
so that all participants could reach it.
If only I read the note to begin with. Right, okay, oh, turn that off now.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
R1, okay.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Thank you
No,
for
of
helping
course.
us resolve the situation, sir.
Speak to this chap.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry.
Oh,
I'm sure
Emma.
you'll make some good deductions.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Can he say things like that anymore? Mind Palace. Okay, just make sure there's nothing missed. Oh, he still doesn't look
I
happy.
didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Okay. So. Okay. Oh. Goes to the past, please. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven's place at the table was opposite a window to the courtyard. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. Across the seance table at something and screamed. Alright, okay, I see how it's doing it. Reveal. Okay, back to my clues. Yeah, I don't think so. Right, okay. Oh. Excuse my yawning. Someone in the courtyard.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Oh. Hold on, is it R1? Something stuck. It's a heel. It's
This
a
looks
shoe.
recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Oh, pin the relevant evidence. Okay. Go to diary, where's the evidence? That's already pinned. Oh, do it together. Okay.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Pin the right evidence screen and enter. You know the trail. Okay, well, if I come back here and I do this, can't see anything, so that's telling me I've possibly got the wrong evidence. R3. Let's just tell me that. Oh, it wasn't actually pinned. Oh wait, I heard a noise. Aha! Do I have to stay in concentration mode? I'm guessing so. Okay, so they've come to this door. They've changed shoes. Oh, my stream manager's crashed on me. 1 second, please, anyone? There we go. Right, rotate.
Rose de Moore. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
No.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
How so? Nothing else in here? Just him.
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
We're not allowed to talk to him anymore. Oh.
May I ask for your assistance?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
I'm wearing cotton shoes at work. Near the pictures upstairs. Well, here's stairs. Near the paintings. Oh, there's a painting. There's two. Ah. No, you're wearing heels.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
Let's be honest here.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
You'd get the sack.
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And
Okay.
that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We
What
all
did I
got
do?
what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
I don't actually know what's happened. Like, I'm not even
Craven
sure.
retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Okay. Gotta just walk into that. Oh. X. Okay, so it's definitely, that's the order. Because I know she was sitting opposite the window. And the chair ended up over there, so it had to have been thrown from this angle. R1 then, let's find out.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human.
Naturally.
The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Okay.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady
Good
was
for
touching
them.
a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
You're a strange, strange guy, John. I just sure always know exactly what to do to get the answer. There are so many variables, incredible. Are you just rewriting things then? Okay. On occasion, witnessing theft by a ghost who would have anticipated such a thrilling evening. Curious me to see this moment. Two gentlemen lay sitting on the table, and the medium began to whisper and chant and spit emerged from his chest as a bubble. Okay. Okay. Not sure quite what I'm meant to make of that. Go this way. 225.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Develop yours some relevant chatter. Oh. I don't understand here.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Start. Okay, discard. Made her husband drunk. Prices rising again. Was on the lookout. It's going too fast, and also if I get one wrong, it doesn't quite
Lady
help.
Craven is
Right. Okay, there it goes. The walls have ears. Next, I'm guessing that's the eavesdropping trophy. The gospel that the woman may not be the wife of Crown by observation. She was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Crown drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Because of course, fish knives are... everyone knows how to use them. Or maybe I'm just the peasant again. Interesting. Oh.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
That's not how you spell jail.
As I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
In order to recover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal, you have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I cannot return to work because of my hand injury. Oh, interesting. Oh, apologies for the yawns.
Someone was not happy with his post.
I'm not happy with most of mine. Stolen ring. Dupont. We will inform you. Marseille Police Commission. Anything else around here? Drawers? No. Okay. So you always start in the lesser of the interesting places. Like the bed with the body on it. That's going to have some good stuff. So let's check all the other places first. Coins?
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
Damn those temperatures. I can't even say it, never mind. Secret compartment, is it?
Aha. A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Oh, a moth.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
1,000? Jeez, oh. There we go. Oh, jeez, oh, I'm struggling a bit here. Sapiet for 2S. Decatur.
Virtus Audacta Sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
A remarkably simple lock.
Means it can be picked.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
But left the diamond.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
You think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Wait, what am I doing here?
I doubt I can help with this.
Oh, okay.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, were she not dead already.
That's nice of you.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Alright, let's go back to the menu here. Good, but oh, got lots of stuff now. So I'm going to ask the medium about that, I'm guessing. Oh, got lots of things. Moth pin. Oh, the moth ring, there it is. Luca and Emma could have met before. Oh, went a minute, yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. Emma's thief meal. For a trip. If our pass had crossed the past, look how I could let her know if Emma predilection for thievery. I was in the room with Emma. Oh, here we go, choice. So the murderer left the diamond, whoever killed Emma left the diamond inside her body. Turned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. But if I go the other way, thief in that she was trying to frame him for a crime. So yeah, both are possible just now. Nothing else to do just now, so I've got lots of options there. Well, not lots, 2. And that's room 225, yep, okay. Oh, that's good.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed it.
Helpful. Mr. Concierge.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Very true. Very true.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Am I swiping it? I'm swiping it. For another seance, since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lemore. Why, thank you, Countess.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
So, room with moth design. Hidden jewels, Simon's body. So I can do analysis. What? Okay, come. Yellow Regents. Is it that simple? Is that what I'm meant to be doing? Do I even have to move them? Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, I got the gist of that one there. It was planned. The reaction that it is rubber latex. Mousing trick here. Okay. It's weak. We could pick it easily. You're telling me that doesn't feed into the vat? That look how, you know. Okay.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Observe. I like observations. Yeah, we knew that. Malnourished. Trained in sleight of hand. How'd you know that? Cuts. Not from the chair. Skinny seems more scratches. He's meant to hide the trace of his illness from the moisture, his hands and hide possible jail tattoos.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
So I think it's given me an easy one to start with. Leave just now. Come back to this. Coming upstairs. Let's validate his alibi. You people are at the bar.
May I ask for your assistance?
You're fortunate to ask me, because I know that.
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
I only spent a short time in the bar after you left the seance. Okay, let's look at all this evidence then, because I've gained a lot of it. Wants to give me that look again. He wants the room next to us and a key from it as an officer. Short time. That's the character profile. So we've got line of dialogue and line of dialogue on that. Let's look at this here. Spent time at the bar. A murderer had time to kill Emma. Wow. Could go either way. If I switch to that, it could go either way. Oh, and there we go, that's a big one. Right. Just leave it like that just now. If I have that selected, does provide evidence. The ectoplasm.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
And the other one was the rhyme.
Remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewellery.
All evidence collected. Let's go to our casebook and Mind Palace. So, common jewellery. There we go. Emma tried to frame look at the medium for her theft of diamond. In revenge, she killed her. Look have fought for his life given his checkered past. If you are arrested, nothing could save him. Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. Ooh. So, who do we think? One question, one answered. Bravo, Sherry. Can I zoom in further? What does helps for me? Southern Grand, sorry. Pins, okay. I think it was him. I think he caught her with it. Which was temper and has the money and has to escape punishment must bring him to justice. Official criminal given Emma's checkered past, her killing was an act of self-defense. Do I get to find out if I'm right? Or switch conclusion if I click that. Okay. So I've had to go to the police. Do I go speak to him? Can I speak to this guy again? Oh, accuse. No, I'm not accusing you.
I need to go.
Oh.
I need to go.
You know, considering it says the lock between the rooms is a simple one, I thought it was going to let me pick it.
I cannot cover for you, Lord Craven. The facts are conclusive. You murdered your mistress.
It wasn't me. You have no proof, not a whit.
I've had time to kill her.
A couple of whiskies go down fast for an alcoholic. That left you plenty of time for murder.
That's ridiculous. I am no alcoholic, and there are witnesses who will attest I was there for at least a quarter of an hour.
You entered the room just as Miss Emma was hiding the diamond. Discovering that she was the thief was the final straw.
Preposterous! I didn't know a thing about it until you showed me her stash.
You have bruised knuckles, and you look a mess. The poor woman fought for her life, and you bear all the evidence.
This whole evening was a mess. You know I got into a scuffle with the medium in the seance room. Nothing has changed since then.
Oh, I'm now doubting myself.
There's plenty of proof, sir. The police would certainly arrest you.
You scoundrel. You said you would help me. I had nothing to do with it, as you will soon see.
There is a more charitable interpretation. Miss Emma was a thief of unsavory character. Perhaps she threatened you, forced you to fight for your life.
Are you... You suggest I lied to the police? Escape blind justice?
Your lover was a corrupting influence.
Now
She stole
he's
from
saying
you,
he done it?
lied to you, and drove you to violence. You deserve a second chance. If you apply yourself and some of your wealth, you could do a great deal of good outside of jail. I will tell the police what I learned about Miss Emma, and no more.
Well, even if you don't believe I'm innocent, you've given me a chance to prove it. Thank you for staying on my side. Gentlemen, when this matter is resolved, I'll see to it you are sacked. This treatment is unbecoming for a man of my status. Mr. Holmes, you are my witness.
Look at him, the murderer playing the indignant victim. He should be a politician.
He certainly has the means. I hope he also possesses the character to do better and do good.
Was I right though? Diamond in the rough trophy?
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Ooh, I've got a map. Casebook. I should be Well, I got that one right.
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
Okay.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Ah, jolly good, old chap, jolly good. Do you know where I need to go? Guessing so.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Bunch of asters, mother's favorite flowers, but Cardona. Remember the funeral.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Poor Sherlock.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
I am. Oh.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be? You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Is it that way?
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint.
Oh, getting old.
The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Oh, throw my phone away. Whoops. Trying to get comfy.
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio. A portable easel was kept there.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
You're not real, John. You're not real. Mm-hmm. No, wait.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cordona in her time here. Sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure, answers, penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Okay. Don't know where I'm going, like. Ah, I see. Fast travel points I've unlocked are these stars. Chronicle. City Hall, Market, Police Station, they're all bridges. Market, Bridge, Onside Market. So is it the compass I want to go to?
May I ask for your assistance?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Okay. I mean, surely it doesn't want me just running about everywhere. I mean, granted, it's not massive, but still, I don't really want to have to run everywhere. Oh, new fast travel spot. Excellent. Church of St. Nicholas. Oh, if I check the map now. Oh bother, I meant to be going down that street, obviously. Yeah, okay, so hang a left. That's the left I want, cannot. This looks like a fancy place. I don't know what's going on. Okay, at least I'm on the road I want to be on now.
Extra, extra! Dilemma in deluso. A seance ends with a death. A lord arrested.
Interested in some Cordona news?
Always.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Okay. So I found a new spot then. Let's fast travel there and go back to the hotel just now. Oh, new location, another news kiosk. Yeah, I'll always put one at a time, that's good. Okay, this way. Is that not the hotel there? Is this it? Don't quite understand, can I? Oh wait, here we go. What? You tell me I can't go to the hotel anymore? Why? I mean... Wait, what else have I just done? Oh. Okay, I placed that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going. Oh, sorry, puppy. Didn't realise you were just at my feet there. Oh, who's a good girl? Okay, I'm going to pause the broadcast for a moment, get a drink, or a new drink, get my bearings a bit, and then I'll come back and know what's what. Bye for now, chaps. That's it, I'll be right back.